What's up? It's PT Stu, and I'm back here with a very exciting video, something I'm very happy about. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I cured my eye pain. My eye pain was plaguing me for, I don't know, it seemed like a year, maybe 2 years. Pain would get so bad that I would literally have to cover my eyes with a mask and try and just relax and sometimes even go to sleep. I didn't know what was causing my eye pain, so I went to a doctor, an optometrist, and I got my eyes tested. Well, he found that I had a slight astigmatism. It was I think 0.25 in one of my eyes, right? So he gives me a prescription for glasses, and I spend $300, get these glasses. I try the glasses. What happens? My eyes hurt even more. So I'm not getting any relief from the glasses. I started meditating. I started, trying to do anything I could to relieve the eye pain. And I never could figure out why. Next thing you know, one day it's gone. I don't have any eye pain. And I thought maybe it was because I was looking at my screen too hard. I was looking at the stocks. I couldn't really figure out what was going on. More recently, my eye pain came back. And I'm wondering what the heck is going on because I, wasn't really doing anything different. I realized I was doing something different, and that was I started taking niacin. Now, what is niacin? It is a B vitamin. Specifically, it's vitamin B3. Now, why was I taking niacin? First of all, niacin is a cholesterol lowering supplement. Even though it's a supplement, it still has the same power as a drug. I was also taking it because niacin, in the world of anti-aging, the idea is that you want to boost something called NAD. Now, you can look that up on your own, but boosting NAD is the idea behind supplements like it's called NR, nicotinamide riboside, and nicotinamide mononucleotide. That's NMN. Now, some of you may be more familiar with NMN. Niacin is nicotinic acid. So it is another way, a cheap way, that you can boost NAD in your body. Now, I started taking 100 milligrams a day. And after some time, I worked my way up to 1,000 milligrams per day. That's a whole gram per day. I never linked it to my eye pain until recently because I stopped taking it and then I started taking it again and my eye pain came back. So I started looking into it and I found some very interesting information. I have an article here from Science Tech Daily. And this was actually a case study that was performed by the Mount Sinai Hospital back in October of 2019. It's called Severe Vision Loss from Niacin Can Be Reversed. So it was a 61-year-old patient who arrived to the hospital with worsening blurring vision in both eyes. He had the visual acuity of 2150 and 2100 in the left eye, 2150 in the right eye, almost legally blind. They really couldn't figure out what was going on with him. They found out that he was taking 3 to 6 grams of niacin per day. So they did some imaging on his eyes and they found that the high dose of niacin led to cystoid macular edema of the retina, which is fluid in the macula that causes swelling. Niacin can cause swelling, edema in the back of the eye. Would you look at that? Eventually, it can lead to blindness as well. The doctors told him to discontinue the niacin, and discontinuation of the vitamin reversed this effect and restored retinal function and electrical signals. 2 months later, the dysfunction completely resolved and his vision was back to 2020. Wow, that is amazing. So guys, even though you're at home, you're taking supplements, you want to be cautious because these things have effects on the body. You need to research everything you do before you do it. And this is not a common thing to find out. Matter of fact, I'll probably have the only video on YouTube about this. Now, not to say that niacin, would affect everybody like this. Maybe it's certain cases, but if you're having eye pain from niacin or if you're having eye pain and you're taking niacin, maybe you might want to consider the source. Okay, consider it might be the niacin. Taking niacin in smaller doses, it may not be harmful, but just be aware that, it can happen. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm so glad you joined me. I'm very excited to cure my eye pain, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.